Hey guys, welcome back to Shroud of the Avatar. I'm going to do another hour of mining here in Elysium mines, and I'm mining for copper and silver ores. Okay, so around 6 hours ago I stopped because I needed to sleep, but now I'm back and I'm going to do another hour of mining. Okay, so I have my countdown timer. Again, I set it at around 56 minutes, so it's not exactly an hour. And once that timer goes to zero, the live stream, I will end the live stream. So I'm doing that, as I've said in my previous earlier videos. I'm doing that because after the live stream, I'm going to download the videos and then re-upload them to my Dailymotion channel. And Dailymotion only allows an hour of video. Okay, anyway, so let's start by casting some buffs like the light, air embrace, whatever this is, I forgot, enlightenment, and of course strength of earth. There you go. So last night or earlier this morning, my goal was to mine 1,000 silver ores. Sadly, I wasn't able to do that. So this is my 6th hour. Well, it's no longer a continuous live stream. Well, even my earlier live streams were not a continuous live stream. As I've said, I would live stream for less than an hour and then stop. It has an interval, wait for a few minutes and then start again. And that is what I'm going to do again for this live stream. That's why I have that countdown timer, because that timer will make a sound, or it has an alarm. And once that alarm activates or play, whatever is the right term, I will end the live stream. So we have here in what do you call this, in Periscope, it says here that a Radeon mentor joined. Where did he join? So in my earlier live streams, I was having some problems reading the chat messages because I only have one monitor. So I'm using OBS. If you look at the my interface or overlay, you'll see that there is a chat box at the right side of the game screen. So messages in Twitch or YouTube or the other platforms will appear in that area, and it's hard to read. But this time I'm using the Restream chat client. Okay, where am I going? Why am I going back? So in my 5 hours of live stream earlier this morning, I was able to mine like around almost 799 silver ores. So I'm trying to finish that I'm going to try to mine 200. Not sure if that is possible in an hour. If not, I'm going to continue it in the next hour. By the way, before I forgot, the music that you're listening to is, if you can hear the background music, I have it playing in the background. It's called The Whip by Kevin MacLeod. It's royalty free and it's licensed under Creative Commons 3.0. You can download it at incompetech.com. You can also use it in your own videos in YouTube or live streams in Twitch or wherever, as long as you credit the creator. And as I've said, the creator is Kevin MacLeod. So after I finished mining 1,000 silver ore or ores, I'm going to list them in my vendor in Barrigos. Yesterday all my silver ores were bought out, and I priced them at 46 gold per ore. Again, the current BMC price for silver ore is 55 gold per ore. So 46 is very low. So if you are a crafter and you'd like to, you're looking for resources at lower prices, I'm talking to you, crafters. You can always check out my vendors or my vendor in, at least in Barrigos. That is where I put large volume of my stock or things I'm selling, because I'm using a commission-free vendor. My vendors in the other towns are the normal taxed or commissioned vendors, and that means I can't list high volume items or high valued items in those vendor, because it will cost a lot of gold. So if you're looking for bulk resources at lower prices, then I suggest that you check out my vendor in Barrigos. I'm also mining copper. I'm not just exclusively mining for silver ore. I'm mining copper for tin. I haven't sold any copper yet. Not recently. I have all the copper that I mined in my in a storage in my home in Bladewick. So right now I'm basically just talking to myself. There are no viewers except me. So if you watch my live streams, you'll notice that most of the time I'm just talking to myself. Hopefully I'll be able to complete the 1000 silver ore in this live stream, in this stream. Okay, so right now I have a total of 791. Okay, silver ores. So that means I need to get like a little over 200 silver ores. In this stream, if I want to complete my goal. Not sure if that is possible. Because I think in my last stream or video, I was only able to mine 110 or 120 something silver ore in less than an hour. But in the previous video before that, I was able to mine 165 silver ores. So the output is not consistent. And again, I'm still using WT fast. You can see that in the video right now. Oops, what happened? I switched to the wrong window. I need to turn up my browser or close my browser. Okay, wait, I'm closing my browser. It's not responding. Huh. There you go. My browser closed. For some reason, WT fast is not displayed on the video, and there you go. Now it's displayed. You can see that WT fast is now back on the video. As you can see, I'm getting 100% improvement. Wow, isn't that amazing? I need to use WT fast if I want to play Shroud of the Avatar. I still don't know what's happening with my internet service provider. I have no idea what they're doing. I do know they are, messing with their network. They are blocking hackers, and they are blocking some sites as ordered by the president, I think. But that is what I read in the various forums. But right now it's been happening since December. Whenever I play Shroud of the Avatar without double T fast, the game would disconnect often. But with double T fast, I can play without getting disconnected. So the double T fast network is better than my ISP's network. Okay, so the only problem with that is double T fast is not free. It costs $9.99 US for a monthly subscription. So for those who are new to double T fast, you can first try it. Try it first before putting down any cash or any money. So you take advantage of the 14 days free trial. For me, it works. It definitely works. It doesn't make lag go away, because most of the time I'm in solo mode, so I'm not in multiplayer. But it does let me play Shroud of the Avatar without getting disconnected every minute. It's really annoying when you're mining, or you're doing something, you're decorating your home in Shroud of the Avatar, and then boom, the disconnection icon will appear, or the connection icon will appear, and then you'll get this weird message like Altair or something similar, saying there are problems with your firewall or things like that, or you were disconnected by the game from the game server. That's why I'm using WD Fast. I don't get any of that. Gold and recall scroll. Okay. If you fight enough humanoid monsters, you'll get they'll eventually drop recall and teleport scrolls, and even repair kits. I was able to gather a lot of recall scrolls from eliminating humanoid mobs like this satyr archer. Ghost only drops corpse wax, and gold. I don't know how this ghost or invisible men, I call them invisible men or man, how how they can carry gold when they are, you know, when they're not a physical being. They are spirits, they're ghosts. Where do they put this gold that they carry? So that is a big mystery. I don't see them carrying any bags, so they're just, you know, floating in the air, making making weird sounds that is not really scary. They need to work on the ghost. The ghost doesn't look like a ghost. They are invisible men. Right now my output is not that great. I only have like 46 silver ores, and I have only a little less than 32 minutes before this live stream ends. Well, it will not end automatically. I will, you know, close or stop the stream. I wish, well, I don't think it would be nice if the live stream ends automatically after an hour or before, or, you know, before the hour or less than an hour. The timer will just give me, you know, a warning, a warning sound, saying that the time has expired, and that means the live stream has to end. So again, compared to Exeter Crag Mines, you won't see a lot of mobs here in Elysium Mines. Well, at least down here at the bottom level. Not sure about the upper level. Maybe the upper level has like tons of mobs. But here at the bottom level, where all the ores are found, ore veins are found, you won't find a lot of mobs. A few ghosts here and there, a few satyrs here and there, one or two, something like that. In Exeter Crag Mines, you'll get mobbed by 8 to 10 mobs, like ghosts, hardened skeletons, and even bandits. If you're unlucky, even bandits. I've died multiple times in Exeter Crag Mines, my goodness. And the only time I died here in Elysium Mines was when I was AFK. So I was AFK I forgot. Well, I was doing something else, so my character was AFK, and then I'm not sure if it's a ghost or a satyr spawned near my character and killed my character. That was the only time I died here in the new Elysium mines. Well, even in the old Elysium mines, I died a lot as well. That is in the old Elysium mines. But here in the new Elysium mines, I've only died once. And my character, or I was AFK when it happened. So in that sense, Elysium Mines is a better mine than Exeter Crag Mines for miners. And hopefully the developers will not add more monsters, creatures, ghosts, satyrs, add additional mobs here in Elysium Mines. Right now it's perfect the way it is. And look at that, I'm back here. I just went full circle around Elysium Mines, around the bottom level of Elysium Mines. Elysium Mines is not that big. Once you know how the area is laid out, you can create your own route or path. You can find the most optimal route for your mining sessions or activity in Elysium Mines. So right now the ratio of copper to silver in Elysium Mine is like 7:3. 7:3. Something like that. 7:2. But I think it's more like 7-2 or 7:3. 7:3 is I think is the better ratio. For every 7 silver, you get 3 copper. Again, that is just based on my own output. Based on how much I'm getting, how much silver and copper ore I'm getting here in Elysium Mines. It's kind of hard to talk about things when you're just mining. It's not the most interesting to watch or listen to. What can you say about mining? You have an ore vein, a copper vein. It's an ore vein. something like that, and then you hit it with a pickaxe, and then you get ores. The process is very simple. Anyone can learn it almost immediately. It just takes time. The mining process takes time, a lot of time. And some are predicting that ore prices will drop in the next release. I don't like that. I don't like that prediction. Because I rely on mining for my game gold, as a source of game gold in Shroud of the Avatar. You'll also notice that the developers of Shroud of the Avatar is using the same asset for the ore veins. They just change the highlights on the rock or on the ore vein. If it's silver, you have those white highlights. If it's copper, you have those reddish orange highlight. If it's gold, it has that gold colored highlight. And if it's iron, some kind of brown, dark brown. So it's the same asset. They're using the same asset. Well, that is common in games. Back in the day, you'll find a lot of color swap assets or creatures. Like in Ragnarok Online, you have the pink pouring, you have the green poppering, something like that. So they just change the color, and they call it a different name, and they give it a different name. So just 20 minutes, a little over 20 minutes to go before this live stream ends. So it's basically just an hour of me talking to myself. How fun is that? So earlier this morning, in my last live stream, I think, or second to the last, I think the name was Zanuda Gaming. He was able to buy the game in G2A. Sadly, I don't have the link in the video now, but you can check the description of the video for a link to G2A. Excuse me. I had to clear my throat. Something is blocking my throat. So he was able to buy the game in G2A, and he was able to successfully activate it in Steam. You can buy the game at a much lower price in G2A. For the link, you can check the description of the video or the live stream or the channel. In YouTube, just check. If you're watching this in YouTube, check the description. If you're watching in Twitch, just check the channel description, for the link to G2A. If you're thinking of farming for experience points, Elysium Mines is not the place, I think, based on the mobs down here. Again, I have no idea. I have no idea about the amount of mobs on the upper level of Elysium Mines, but again, in the bottom levels, you won't find a lot of mobs. checking my output. I have 94 silver ores with 13 minutes to go. I'll definitely reach 100 silver ores, but I don't think I'll reach 200 silver ores. That is impossible right now. So here in Elysium Mines, you'll find, barricades like this or things that will block your way. To get past them, you'll need to use, these rocks or whatever this is. I think I'm just going to call them rock formations, and you can use them to, get past the barricade. So just jump over them and voila. Very simple. It's not too hard jumping over those rocks. They don't look like rocks though. Anyway, they're rocks. Shroud of the Avatar rocks because of those rocks. So don't let anything stop you from mining. Jump over them. In fact, in the Battle of High Vale, the Battle of High Vale is a closed area. I was able to jump over a barricade and enter an area that looks weird because it's no longer part of the actual play area. So that's it. That's in the Battle of High Vale. It's still there right now. They haven't fixed it. I already reported it as a bug, but they haven't done anything. Maybe they'll fix it in the next release. There are holes in the scenes, the holes in the adventure scenes of Shroud of the Avatar. You just need to find them. And if you find them, you can pass through the barrier, and you'll find a whole new world, a different kind of world. A weird looking world. and you'll have a good idea on how they create the scenes. Okay, so less than 10 minutes. Yeah, keep slamming, keep hitting that rock. The art of hitting rocks. Also, if you go inside those passageways, you'll find a lot of traps, spikes coming out of the floor, flames coming out from the walls, arrows flying through corridors. You see those square looking things? They are platforms. If you step on them, it will trigger a trap. So if you're mining, and I suggest that you don't enter those passageways. I'm not sure if they can kill you or not. They haven't killed me yet, but it's better to be careful than dead. Again, if you die in Shroud of the Avatar, you lose experience points. Oh, look at that! See the fire trap. Look at that! It's burning. It's burning the satyr archer. So I'm just going to wait for the archer. Oh, look at that! The archer disappeared. Crazy archer. The archer triggered the trap and then disappeared. Well, they are inside that room, which I'm not going into. Why would I? I don't need to fight. I don't need to fight them. Unless, of course, there are treasures in that room, but I've already checked the rooms and I didn't find any treasures. I found a lot of decorations, but decorations you can't use because they're fixed. They're fixed in the room. You can't get them. You can't steal them. So what's the point of entering the rooms or going into passageways? It will just confuse you. Unless, of course, you can remember everything, all the passageways. Right now I'm just following my own route or path. I have my own route here in Elysium Mines. I'm not sure if it's the best route or the most optimal route, but it's the route that I'm familiar with, and I have no plans on changing it right now, of course, unless, of course, I find a different kind of route that is better. I would change my route, but right now the one I'm using is what I'm familiar with. It doesn't confuse me. I know where to go. I know what to do. Okay, so I'm over 100 silver ores now, around 124. Time left is 4 minutes. Less than 4 minutes. Okay, so let's pay lots. I have a okay, I need to pay taxes. Currently I'm using Game Gold to pay taxes because the cost of Koto is just what do you call this, unbelievably large. That's why I'm paying my lot taxes with Koto, with Game Gold. Before I was using Koto because you can buy Koto for only like what, 2,400 to 2,800 Game Gold. When it is valued at 3,500. But now the price is like 3,400 to 3,800. What? It's freaking insane. And Chris Pierce said that if the value goes or the price goes over 3,000, before he said 2,000, something happened, something changed, I don't know what. He said back in the day, maybe a year ago, if the price of Koto goes over 2,000 Game Gold, he will increase the drop rate. And then he changed that because in recent telethons, he's saying that he'll increase it if the price goes over 3,000. Well, the price is over 3,000 for over a month now, and I don't feel any increase in the drop rate of Kotos. It's not even gold Kotos, just Kotos. And there are different kinds of Kotos. There's iron Kotos, meteoric iron Kotos, constantan Kotos, silver Kotos, bronze Kotos, copper Kotos, all kinds of Kotos. But I don't feel any increase, and I mine every day, not just almost every day. I mine every day. He can say that he increased it, and I won't believe him because I don't feel the increase. It's just him giving lip service. I don't even think he plays this game. My goodness. So when it comes to, Koto, before, way before, the drop rate was quite good. I would get like 1 or 2 a week. But now, what? It's been months. Sometimes it takes months to get a Koto. My goodness. So the drop rate hasn't increased. Oh, there you go. There's the warning. Time expired. You'll see that in the video. Time expired. I'm just going to finish this last ore vein. So guys, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed watching my avatar mine for silver and copper ores here in Elysium Mines. And if you guys enjoyed it, then please like the video, share the video to your friends, and subscribe to my channel in YouTube. Or if you're watching in Twitch, follow me in Twitch. So that's it. And sadly, I didn't complete my goal in this live stream, but I'm just going to stop and then wait for a few minutes, and I'm going to restart the live stream again, and I'm going to continue mining for silver and copper ores. Again guys, thank you very much for watching, and see you in Shroud of the Avatar, and see you in my next live stream. Bye bye.